Hey folks, it's Sean Kirkham from Sean Kirkham Music. Today I'm going to tell you about the Pipeline Tremolo from TC Electronics. This pedal goes for about $119, but you can find them used on Reverb if you take a look. You might be able to find them a little less expensive. Some of the features or highlights that this thing has is it has a tap tempo, which uses the foot switch. It makes it easy to sync the tremolo to the song. It has 3 modes by this little switch up here. It has a vintage mode, a square mode, and a tone print. The vintage is smooth with a Fender style amp tremolo. The square, if you put it down all the way, is hard, choppy, and it's a stutter-like tremolo. The tone print, when you set that in the middle, it loads artist presets or create your own sounds. You can use that with the tone print editor that you can download for Windows. I believe you can also download it for Macintosh. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's available for both. But once you download that tone print, you can get some other tremolo type sounds that artists have created, as well as you can create your own type of sound and store it within this pedal. It does have a subdivision control over here on the right that lets you choose the rhythmic patterns, such as quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets, 16th notes, and a custom sequence. It does have a built-in volume boost up to 6 decibels. It compensates for the perceived volume loss that can happen when you use tremolo effects. It does have a true bypass. That's an internal option to switch to buffered bypass if desired. Up here at the top, we have the speed knob, and that allows you to make the speed faster and slower. The sound is kind of a vintage mode. It's like warm and amp-like, great for blues, country, surf, and classic rock on the vintage mode. When you're in the square mode, it's really for sharp, rhythmic chopping that works well for modern rock, indie music, and ambient music. Again, with the tone print, you can go much deeper by customizing waveforms, attack duty cycles, and rhythmic sequences. We're not doing anything with the tone print today, but I just wanted to mention that it's part of the pedal so that you're aware that you can go and download some software. It's free, again, for Windows and I believe Macintosh, and that way you can add other tremolo effects to this pedal. It does have the tap tempo, like I said, with the main foot switch. And it's really a compact, friendly size pedal. Not too big on your pedal board, fits just right. Length and width is very similar to, we'll say, Boss style pedals. It is definitely shorter, and it does have a knob here. The knob is really silent. It's not very loud at all. It's not one of those clicky type knobs, but as you noticed when it was going on and off, the light up here would go on and then off. If you were to compare this with some of the other tremolo pedals that are out there, a couple other recommendations I would make is the Boss TR2. This is really the best for the overall value and flexibility. The Boss TR2 does not have a volume knob to boost up your volume on the tremolo, so that's one negative aspect of that particular pedal. Great pedal though, don't get me wrong, but it definitely does not have the volume boost. Also by JHS, there's one called the Kodiak. It's more of a boutique feature and sound. It's a little more expensive, but it kind of does very similar things to what this TC Electronics does. So let's get into hearing our sounds. I'm going to do a little bit of clean sound, a little bit of a ditty to let you hear some clean sounds, and then we'll turn on the Pipeline and let you hear the tremolo going with it. So here we go. Let's turn on the tremolo. We'll get that started. Right now I have everything all the way to the left except for the volume. I have it in the middle. It is on the vintage style right now, so let's hear what it sounds like with all the other knobs all the way to the left. I don't know if you noticed or not, but that volume really gave a boost to our original sound. Again, that's what the volume is supposed to do. It's supposed to boost your sound, but especially for the tremolo side of this. But you can use this as a boost pedal as well. So let's hear it at 9 o'clock. And as we turn it up, definitely gives you a boost. All right, let's leave this on the lowest setting. We're going to turn the speed up to 9 o'clock, and we're going to turn the depth up to 9 o'clock. But your actual type of tremolo is going to be a quarter note pattern. So here we go. All right, it's very subtle at these positions. However, let's boost it up a little more. We're going to put the speed, actually we're going to leave the speed at where it's at. We're going to turn the depth up to the 12 o'clock position. So it's more pronounced as you turn the depth up. Let's turn the depth up a little more to the 3 o'clock position, and let's hear what that sounds like. All right, let's do the tap tempo feature, and we'll try to add this to our rhythm to make it sound a little smoother. So what you do is you actually hold the button down, the foot switch, and when it starts blinking here, you're ready to do a tap tempo. So it's green. Ready? So here we go. Okay, 2, 3, 4. So again, it went with the tempo. Here we go a little faster. Actually, let's hold it down, make sure we're getting the right thing here. All right, here is the 8th note feature. And as we turn this, you'll notice things get faster. Sorry, there we go. And then the custom. So I'm going to turn it back to right about here at the, looks like the 10 to 11 o'clock position. I'm going to turn the depth back to noon, and we're going to let you hear a little bit about that. This is on the vintage again. Remember, I'm going to go to the other side here in just a minute, and you will hear the square side of it. All right, let's turn to the square side. That's all the way down. Remember, tone print is in the middle. We have the vintage at top, tone print, in the middle, and then square all the way down. So let's hear what it sounds like with the square sound. Remember, so the biggest differences between what is the square mode that it's in right now and the vintage, which would be all the way up. The vintage is a mode that's warm and amp-like. It's great for blues, country, surf, and classic rock. The square mode, when it's down, is used more for creating sharp, rhythmic chopping sounds that works well for modern rock, indie, and ambient music. So there you go. That's the TC Pipeline. It runs $119 new. If you look on Reverb, you can probably get a little bit of a discount, get a used one. They're great pedals. Either way, whether you buy one new or used, it should be a great pedal to add to your arsenal of pedals on your pedal board. All right, I'll have a link down below where you can purchase one of these through Amazon. That's going to help me. It's an affiliate link, and I sure appreciate if you use that link to buy this pedal or any other merchandise that you're going to shop for on Amazon. That's going to help give a little commission back to my channel, so I'll be able to buy more pedals like this in the future and have more videos like this in the future. Pedals are not cheap, and I do need to get an income to buy these, or I have to wait for a while to purchase them. So if you can help me out by using my affiliate links, that sure would help, and that's down in my description. Also in my description, I'll have a Patreon link where you can help support me by going out to Patreon and subscribing to Patreon. There's a free level, a $3 level, a $5 level, and a $10 level. Any little bit that you can help donate per month would, again, will help me get pedals like this for the future videos, so I can show you guys and keep this channel growing. And I sure appreciate all the support financially that you guys give to me. While you're down looking at my description, go ahead and take a look at the subscribe button. Hit it. Let's see you guys subscribe to my channel. This is going to grow my channel. It's going to put it out there for more people. Hit the like button. That's the thumbs up button down below. That's also going to help the algorithm in YouTube to help get it out to more viewers like yourself, and they will help out in the future as well. So I sure appreciate all you can do down there. Leave me a comment. Click on the comment button. Tell me if you like this pedal, if you didn't like it. What did you like or not like about it? Do you have a different tremolo that you would suggest? They make a bunch of different tremolos. Like I said, not all of them have the volume knob, so that's one of the features I like on this. Also, this pedal, when I was going out and looking for a nice tremolo, I heard a bunch of stuff that's coming out with surf sounds and stuff, and they recommended this pedal highly. I do have the Boss TR2 as well. It's a great pedal. If you want to get that instead of the TC Electronics, Boss probably would be a little more quality to the parts that's in it. TC Electronics, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is owned by Behringer, and they make great, inexpensive pedals. They're not really cheap pedals by any means, as far as parts. So great little pedal to add to your arsenal. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys can rock on and have a great week. This is Sean Kirkham from Sean Kirkham Music. Peace.